That's right, it's for the rats. The one that stabbed their main dudes in the backs. I wonder how you even live life after that, rats. How you sleep at night.
So don't compare us to some faceless trolls, because that's what they are. They're faceless trolls. They're nothing more.
They have to really be careful because they don't want me to go off on certain things. Be careful because you don't want me opening up my mouth.
Hello everyone, I hope everyone's having a great day. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of shit stirrers and tough guys, YouTube tough guys. Today's topic, to shit stir or not shit stir? That is the question. So let's take a look at this video and tell me, do people just play the victim or do they start the shit first? Because they want you to think that they only react to stuff. But let's take a look at this video and you tell me. So let's get right into this here.
Yeah, so I hear that Convict Inc. is talking a lot of shit about me tonight. And me and Tony Silo. So you know what, Convict Inc., being that you're back on drugs and you're fucking around, I think I'm going to beat the shit out of you now.
Wow. Ever since Lee got attached to Angel and her Patreon channel, he's been nothing but a tough guy. It's hilarious.
And yeah, but that's what guys like that do. That's what they are. He's a sleazy 25-year prisoner. That's going to get the now he wants to play, so we'll let him play.
And he had a woman come over from another country who loved him to death. And when you pick to live in a house with no running water over a wife and a home, you know what? I got news for you. You should have gave the house up.
Yeah, and there's some people that just belong behind those bars.
Oh, I thought they don't bring families into it. Why did Silo have to bring Rob's wife into it? It's because they all act like old ladies, the whole crew of them. Why don't all you old ladies that don't know how to mind your own fucking business keep your remarks to your fucking self? How about that? Why don't you try that?
Wait, itty bitty, you're not ruining our show. You actually gave us something to talk about. A dirtbag, a guy that belongs behind bars, a guy that's a drug user, a guy that ran away from his wife, destroyed that whole relationship, destroyed the woman. He's not a nice person. He's a horrible human being. That's why I stopped talking to him.
And there's Lee Cole bringing people's family members into it. It's unbelievable. Can somebody explain to me in English what a human being is? Because Lee Cole is the worst human being on YouTube. He's only out for himself. He's a wicked old man is what he is.
Yeah, Angel, you said it best. What a damn shame. He's just another backseat. He's a lowlife.
Did you catch that? Lee chose his words wisely. He knew not to say the word backstabber because he's the king backstabber on here.
Listen, James, you're a better man than me. You wrote a letter. You helped get him out. Me personally, I think he should have been, honestly, I'm not going to bullshit nobody. I think he should have spent some time behind bars.
Seriously, who talks like this? Only shit stirrers talk like this, but they want you to think that they don't start shit, all right? But just wait, it gets better. Listen to this next quote from Tony Silo. You make sense out of this. Listen to this.
To get out like that, we're all sitting here mocking Gene Barello for getting out in a little bit. What did Rob do any differently? Maybe different narrative, but not much different. You know, he's sitting there with going after Jimmy Calandra. Who gives a fuck about him anyway? But I'm saying he went after certain people, and I have no opinion on the man either way.
Can you say he has no opinion on him when he just called him a junkie and a loser and drug his wife into the conversation? But he has no opinion on him. I'm telling you, these people are so fake. You're all sheep that follow him. Bah, bah.
Yeah, so all the trolls are over in his channel now. MRE, Grant Calder, all those people are in his channel.
Of course.
Assassino, the real trolls. And also, let's have a new game. We're going to all play a game. We're going to pick out a date. When does Rob go back to prison?
By Thanksgiving.
By Thanksgiving. Okay, people in the chat. When's Rob going to be behind bars again?
Oh, well.
Ron Gross, trash Lee. That's what you are. Ron Gross, blow me, bitch. Thank you.
I'll pay attention. Lee Cole telling another guy to blow him. Wow, that tells me a lot. And he says it multiple times in this video. He says it a couple times talking about dudes blowing him.
Coming by. Okay. Thank you for coming by, Ron.
Look,
Ron, do you have you want to give us a date on when Convict Inc. will be back in prison, please?
Me?
No, not you. You're not Ron Gross.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Ron Gross has been eliminated. He's just a lowlife.
Ron Gross must have hurt Lee's feelings. Ron Gross must have left him a comment and hurt his feelings. So what does he do? He attacks Lee Cole. He attacks subscribers. What a piece of shit. You want to know what a real lowlife is? Go Google Lee Cole's name and read a little bit. And you'll see what a real lowlife is. The fuck out. Ron Gross, you're all right with me, buddy.
Guys, I'm just having fun with this right now. This is funny shit. Because this is how you know when the trolls are deeply involved. So we're over here, right? We're minding our business. And now here's what they're writing. Lee's an old Karen, 100. Lee can't even have his own show. No, I have 3 of my own shows. I'm sorry, Angel. Lee just copies the show Dark Side of the Ring on Vice channels. Okay. Lee lost a couple pounds. Now he's a tough guy.
This is what they do. They attack people like he just attacked Ron Gross. Then they want to play the victim. They want you to think that they only react to things. Meanwhile, they're the biggest shit stars on here. They're on YouTube 24 hours a day starting shit with people. Then they want to play the victim. Yeah, okay.
It's entertaining. So what about Lee? What about fantasy football? Is that what's going to do? Are there any openings, or have you?
Lee don't care about fantasy football right now. Lee's in his glory right now. Look. Using Angel Gotti's name. He's got everyone at his beck and call. Lee feels like he's the king of the world. So let him enjoy it, because we all know how this is going to end. Give it about 3 or 4 weeks. They'll all be stabbing each other in the back. Then there'll be the apology tour.
what are you thinking, Lee? Because I know something's on your mind, buddy. Shoot it.
No, I'm thinking to myself, these trolls, they're on 24 hours a day. They're literally like, you can look 24 hours. The same people are in these chats. The Grant Calders, the Top G's, Assassino. They're always in these chats. Always.
I agree.
That's what they want you to think. But the reality is, these old motherfuckers got nothing better to do with their life. See, I have a career, so I'm not on YouTube as much as you think. I'm barely on YouTube. I wish I had the time these lowlives have. That's all they do is 8-hour streams, talking shit about everyone, and then they go on other channels nonstop, 24 hours a day. So who's the real troll here? Tell me.
But a troll is a troll, and keep living off being a troll. You know, if that's what you like and that's your game, go do it. You know, you ain't got.
It's the grumpy old troll.
I'm the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. Hey, I'm the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. Who's there? If you wanna come over, all you have to do is this. All you have to do is this. Solve my riddle.
I had a breather there for a while. Will you help me out for a while there, Tony? Now they're going to go after both. Well, listen. You see, this is the thing. They don't realize that.
It's helping.
It doesn't even faze us. No.
Oh, Lee wants you to think it doesn't faze him, right? But don't forget, MRE made him cry twice. MRE made Lee Cole cry twice.
I was always brought up to treat women with respect, and you know they can. Women can be tough, but you know there's boundaries. You know, as a man, we have to be the bigger person. You know, emotionally and mentally, in my opinion.
That's right, James. And the man you're speaking to now, Transbo, he threatened the woman. He threatened MB. Yes, he did. He could deny it all he wants, but we all heard it.
That was starting to get kicked back. Lee has always been there to try and protect the women and himself and stand up for himself. Me, I did it. Who's the top 3 attackers? Uno, dos, tres. They went after us 1, 2, 3. So you know what? Keep coming. It doesn't bother me. It's just that I know we're not keyboard tough guys. We're real tough guys to go face to face with these people.
Remember how it started. He went and made friends with the freaking Florida. He went and made friends with the enemy #1, and then Angel followed suit.
These guys would never show up to face nobody. Are you kidding me? Biggest
No
pussies in the
shot.
world.
No shot.
They're all dreamers. They all make themselves bigger than what they are.
Skittles in there.
Don't let the beard fool you. He's a child.
It's funny because he's fat.
Yeah.
Remember what you said to me, Lee? Lee, you said to me one night, if me and you were walking down the street, what are they going to say? You know what they're going to say? How fast can we get to the other side? Exactly. So, you know what?
Yep.
Why sweat the little shit?
Yeah, we could always do a show once a week, Tony, where you and I get together and just trash the shit out of them together.
And we should.
And we could do something like that if they really want to fuck around.
I love it when they talk tough. They look like assholes. Keep it up, please. I love it. Angel must be so proud. Her two top enforcers.
Put them up. And you're talking about these guys that don't have a fucking dime to their name. They've never donated a dime to nobody. These are like the biggest losers in the world, these people.
Couldn't agree more.
Wow, Lee calling someone a loser when Lee never had a real friend his whole life. He only has computer friends. Just imagine if there was no YouTube. What would these people do? They're all Karens.
Excuse me. How you can sit there and go after guys who try and bring real content and facts to the table because you don't have real content and facts to bring to the table.
Here's the thing. I can make content out of anything. All I got to do is put a video up there and talk about it. See, these two dopes can't do that. And we proved so far that this guy's so-called facts are all bullshit. But he never addresses a single one.
Oh, look, we got Angelo. Now, this is the biggest pussy on all of YouTube.
Come on, you can't tell me that Lee Cole calling someone a pussy isn't the funniest thing you ever heard in your life.
He's like, fuck him. He's like, come on up, Angelo, you bitch. Come on up. Oh, you know,
bitch.
He's probably about. Oh, you know it. He probably has an asshole the size of a donut.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, he's talking about 302 Junior, who lives in a nice, beautiful house, has a family, Angelo. The odds are, Angelo, you don't have a family. The odds are you look like an ugly motherfucker.
You calling people ugly when he looks like this guy. Lee, you want to get in the sandbox?
I suggest you have
All
the
right.
same way. Go ahead there, folks. Pick yourself up a couple of
Spit an
dollars.
image. Tell me it don't look just like Lee Cole.
Or come over here, please. I've been on. I can't believe we've been on 2.5 hours. Anybody that wants to grab a link and come up here and talk shit, it's welcome. As a matter of fact, I'll put it down. Anybody, we'll treat you with respect. Okay, we won't say nothing bad about you, your mother, nobody.
Okay, so in order for him to get people to come on to his wrestling show, he has to ensure them that he won't talk about their mother? I mean, that's just low. That's how much of a lowlife he is.
You're more than welcome to come up here and tell us how great you are and why we suck.
Yeah.
There's no need for anyone to go up there because he just made his own point of why he sucks as a person. He's a terrible human being. Presley would say, human being. He won't talk about your mom. That alone should tell you that he just sucks as a person.
We tried to, when he wanted to come back on YouTube, try to get his channel back, we gave him a platform.
Matter of fact, we're the ones that talked. James and I are the ones that talked to him and said, "Look, get back on your show. You can make some money this way." And
the only reason why they tried to help Rob is because they thought they could make money somehow, or get an interview from him, or get subscribers. That's all they care about.
Sure.
Whoever your managing moderator is, you should put your chat on at least 5 or 10 minute subscription. This way they got it.
That's a good idea. You know what, Tommy? This is why I like Tommy. Okay.
Tommy's smart man. Very smart man.
Yes. But
he's a man.
Where's
of
Angela when I
sense.
need her? Where's Angela when I need her?
Just look at Lee. He's in his prime right now. He's beaming. He's loving it. He's got Angel's people at his fingertips. Just see him. This is why I like Tommy. This is why I like Tommy. Like he's the big boss. He's even got Angela at his fingertips asking for Angela.
Moderator.
What's the difference between that and a regular moderator?
Assassino Durati says, Paps, Transbo, and Her Highness.
Oh, it's funny because the freaking Florida calls Angel Her Highness all the time. And you never said nothing about that, Lee. My bad. I'm sorry. I guess they have little pet names for each other. Like, she calls him Flo, and he calls her Her Highness. So, I'm sorry. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to use it. I didn't know it was just saved for the freaking Florida. My bad. My bad.
People would love to have his
And
life,
my brother also is in shape. He's not a fat fucking pig.
I got news for you guys. John's in
Okay.
great shape.
He's in wonderful shape. He's in great shape. Lee, let me tell you something, Lee. I sat through 5 trials in Junior. Junior looked at 5th trial. Junior turned around and looked at me. He gave me that look, and I've been making guys ever since. I'm good friends with the Gotti family, Lee. You stick with me, Lee. And you'll be made by the end of the month. I'm telling you, Lee, 100%. I've been making guys since the 90s. Don't worry about nothing. Lee Cole, you listen to me. I'm telling you. Angel's gonna say she heard it through the vent. Senior made me in the basement. Don't you worry about nothing. I got it all covered, Lee, 100%. Amen. Amen, Lee Cole. You hear me, Lee Cole? I got it all covered.
And
Listen.
let me really piss the trolls off. I do not take donations from people. Wait a minute. Can anybody? Oh, is that what? How much is that?
Oh, wow.
How much is that?
Almost 2,000.
I'm tired of people saying I'm about the money. Cut this shit. I'm on welfare.
Remember, only a clown or a brokey will flash money. Remember that. All right? No self-awareness. And all the people on panel should be embarrassed. But they're not. That should tell you everything.
I got a question.
Okay.
Who is Angel's favorite wrestler of all time?
Oh my God.
I've said it many times.
The guy from Canada.
No, don't. You have to write it.
Bret Hart.
Someone has to write it down.
Wow. I thought he was going to jump through the screen. Oh, my God.
Bismarck. My name is Anthony Sibilio. Who the fuck are you?
What happened?
Bismarck. Who are you? Punk or punkette? Say your name. Say who you are.
I think I remember the top of his head from prison.
You don't have the chops to use your real name.
These are all faceless trolls. None of you got balls. None of you got the balls I got. My balls are so big I gotta carry them around on a hand truck. Yeah. It's funny though, how this guy used a fake name until he got doxxed. And if he didn't get doxxed, he'd still be using that same fake name. But it's only all right for certain people to hide their identity to protect their family. It's the second time Lee made reference that he gets blowed by dudes. For him to say that he remembers someone from the top of their head from in jail, then I guess a dude blew him. His words, not mine.
99.
And if you little poor trolls all chip in $1, maybe one of you could come in and see it, and then report back to your masters.
Wow, Angel, you're just like Lee Cole's twin sister. You went from, I don't ask for money, to $9.99 a month, and berating people that you have no idea what their finances are. Wow, now that's low. It's amazing how people's true colors come out when they're mad. Just sit back and watch.
Steve, I don't have to hang tough. I am tough. Any one of these punks want to come up here, tell them to come on down.
Look, you keep dropping the link, they won't jump.
None of them, not even their leader. None of them will drop the link. They're good for being tough from a distance. That's it. They are what they are. They're trolls.
I've never seen people like this in my entire life, really.
Now you tell me, who are the shit stirrers and who are the trolls? Wow. But remember, you're supposed to believe that they only respond to people. They don't start shit. Only the sheep believe that. Bah.
Ooh, Stonehand. Why don't you, let's drop the link for him too. Let's see.
What
Another
did he say?
coward.
You won't do anything
Another
over
coward
the
that
Tony?
won't come on.
Okay, so why don't you come up here, Stonehand, and tell Tony that he's a fraud? See, you guys keep coming over here saying stuff. We keep throwing the link for you, and none of you grab it.
Why would anyone waste their time and argue with a screen? Especially when you throw facts at Silo and all he does is deflect and bring up other subjects. Never talks about the subject at hand. And when he does, he just says shit that don't make sense. So everyone do yourself a favor. Don't bother with these idiots. Seriously. Just like last night when Chai Hooker went up there. What did Transbo do? Deflect, deflect, deflect. Brought up another topic. So that video is coming soon too. It don't make you a tough guy from arguing with a screen. But they're all gangsters. Remember that. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go scream at my computer screen. Let me see if I get any muscles. Let me see how tough it makes me.
Hey, listen, guys, I appreciate you coming on here, but I'm tired. I got to go to bed.
Okay, Lee, I totally understand. Shit stirring is very tiring. But can we get one more degenerate quote from Mr. Silo, please? From Transbo. Just one more.
And the toll to get to that hole isn't worth it. Sorry I said it that way, but that's what the way it is.
But thank you all for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you to the trolls. You made our show interesting tonight, and we appreciate that.
And once again, it just shows you that the trolls made his show. Without him having people in there trolling him, he would have had no one in there at all, like he always does on his wrestling channel. So tonight he went live just to try and get some people in there because he's been stirring up shit everywhere. Him and his boy. Well, there you have it. You tell me, who are the shit stirrers? Who are the real trolls? Who are the people that are on YouTube 24 hours a day because that's their whole life? All right, there you have it. I had about enough tough talk for one day. Keep an eye out for my next video. Transbo versus Chai Hooker. As soon as I get some time, I'll make another video. So have a great day. I'll talk to everyone later. Thank you.